Oh my God, I hope Jake Paul gets knocked the fuck out. Let's go!
Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck. Hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack. Starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack. Produced by Barry Laminack. Directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. This is December 15th, 2020. Why do I sound like I'm in a... Do I sound echoey to anybody else? I feel like this don't sound right. This is episode number 155 of the show. I don't know why I feel this sounds different, but I do. I hope it sounds okay. If it does not, please inform me that it sounds weird. But in the old earbags here, sounds weird as shit. I don't know what's happening here, but we got a big fun planned show, but all those words are supposed to be different. Hey, listen, as per usual, I'm scrambling to make it on time, but we did. I was caught up in the Discord just chit-chatting with a bunch of you, having a good old grand time, and realized, oh shit, I gotta plan a show today. So I do want to start this show off by saying fuck Best Buy as a staff, record label, and as a crew. And if you're down with Best Buy, then fuck you too. PlayStation 5, fuck you too. Okay, Sony, fuck you. Jesus! So you guys get my hopes up. I don't know why this sounds so weird. You guys get my hopes up about this PlayStation 5 being available online. I go to Best Buy, I'm waiting in the goddamn line, I'm waiting, and then I see this yellow add to cart. I clicked it. Nothing happened. And then I clicked it again and it goes, please wait. And that was it. These raggedy bitches had me waiting damn near the entire morning for nothing. Not a goddamn thing happened in my cart oh boy, it was pretty awful. So I promised myself I wasn't going to try this again. I was like, I'm done. And then y'all got me all jazzed up and I did it again. I'm so mad at myself for even trying because I didn't want to do it. Anyways, we got a lot to get to today. Although, well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. We don't have a lot. I tried to scramble to get enough together to do a show. This is when having a co-host would be fantabulous, because then you could be like, hey bro, you got anything you want to chat about? Because I got nothing. And so I've got a rundown. This is like legitimately it. I will read you the whole rundown. I have the reads. I have my show updates. Got none for you. Well, I got one for you. Barry on Deck Fantasy Updates. Headlines. The breaking news about Giannis. I missed the Monday Night Football game, but we can discuss. A Michael Buffer cameo that's hilarious. Jake Paul's bullshit. A new survey about masturbating. The Cleveland Indians' potential new names. Guy Fieri raised $21 million for restaurant workers. And then the Wisconsin health officials are trying to get Wisconsin people not to eat raw sandwiches. That is literally, I could probably knock all of that out in 30 minutes. So I'm going to have to slow play the shit out of it today. So anyways, how you guys been? That's fucking, that's how you know, by the way, if you ever watch a comedian, what up, Dr. Tonight? If you ever watch a comedian on stage and he does any of the following, if he's like, So what else is going on? That means he don't know what the fuck to do next. So what else is going on is a dead giveaway that a comic has no material left or doesn't know where to go next. Dead giveaway. Yes, I know, Chris Reyes. I will get sidetracked. That is one thing for sure. I can't get sidetracked pretty easy. Well, looky. Upgraded my 9-year-old laptop to Windows 10 for free. Good for you, Mark. I'm happy for you, buddy. Glad to know that. Let's get to the chat. Here's who was first today. My buddy, my pal, the very generous and kind Virginia Buttonweed in the building, making it big time, coming in first. What up, VB? Thank you for being here, man. Let's do the rest of the chat, shall we? Truck driver Pookie's in the building. I see him. Richard Vales is here. I see him also. Francisco Abarca, Total Dallas, Chris Davis, Justin Swinford, Clarence Marshall. I mentioned the Virginia Buttonweeds of the world. Total Dallas. I got, let's see who else. Brandon Martinez with the hashtag Screwhouse. Still going strong. Donna. Hi, sweetie. Keith Sager's in the building waiting on Friday. Matt Poche. Santos. What's up, big dog? Who else is here? Gregory Vega Jr. is in the building, you guys. I like it. CC. What up, Decky Poos? She's all happy for Virginia Buttonweed. That's so great. PK in the building. Katie is here, you guys. Yes, finals week. Oh, is it? Okay. All right. Well, do your thing, girl. Stephen Luther's in the building. Who else? Marsha. Hi, sweetie. Aaron J. Bryant. Guys, Aaron J. Bryant's in the building. Hey, what's up, dude? John Dory's here as well. Sylvia, what's up? I got to tell y'all about something with Marsha. Let me come back to it. Aaron Little, Alan Denson, Eric Elman, PayPal Pete. That sounds like a rap right there. Eric Denson, PayPal Pete. Eric Resendez is in the building. Jen. What up, girl? BZH420, Alex Villanueva. Okay, we're out of chat time. The Reverend G-Man, White Magic, Dr. Dre at 290, your mom, Richard Vales. Your mom's here, guys. All right. Let's listen. So, I had a wonderful Facebook memory pop up today. It was 8 years ago today, I believe. Marsha and myself and a bunch of members of the MMA community went out to the Veterans Cemetery of a Veterans Memorial and did Wreaths Across America, which is a wonderful event if you have the opportunity. And a lot of you out there say, I love the military. I'm a big military guy. I love military. My freedom. Our soldiers, take care of them. They're damn. If you really do love the military, there is no greater honor for you and for them than to go out there during Wreaths Across America and volunteer to lay a wreath on the headstone of a soldier that is no longer with us. It's a very emotional experience. It's a very cathartic experience. And I really enjoy it. We didn't do it just once as an MMA community here in Houston. We did it several times. Marsha helped me organize it. I think we went out, I want to say 4 times, Marsha, if I'm not mistaken, but there were 4 different times when we went out there. And I tell you what, everybody's like, oh yeah, that is right. I forgot. The Reverend Lord Chris Householder hates the military. Yeah, I think it was 4 times Marsha and I and several other fighters from around the Houston MMA scene went out there to it was either during like Memorial Day or Wreaths Across America or Veterans Day. It was really cool, and I highly recommend if you have the opportunity to go do it. Highly recommend if you have a chance, go to Wreaths Across America, and they have a ceremony which is beautiful. I'm going to share with you guys something. This is corny, I know. When I owned the Cage Door, I used to take a lot of photos for the Cage Door for MMA. But I was at Wreaths Across America, and I took one of my all-time favorite photos. And this is going to be corny, I get it. And bear with me for 1 second as I find it, because I want to share it with you guys. I'm really proud of it. And it's just, it is the coolest, to me, It's the coolest picture I've ever taken, and I took a lot of different photos for Wreaths Across America, or for the Cage Door, during Wreaths Across America and everywhere else. It's just let me find it. I give me 1 second here. I'm going to find it for you. No, I'm not going to cry, Chris Reyes. You raggedy bitch. I'm not going to cry, I promise. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. Now, I want to point out something. Let's see if you guys noticed. There's something about this photo that you might see that might draw your attention somewhere. So this is the photo I took. I think this was at this was Wreaths Across America. Where the hell did it go? It just disappeared off. Oh, this was Wreaths Across America 2011, and this is the photo that I snapped while we were there. And this gentleman, I don't know who he is. I don't know where he served, but he was standing in front of me during the ceremony. And I was just kind of sitting there taking it all in, looking at, you know, just everybody. Exactly, House. Exactly. And you know what, House? I didn't even notice that. A buddy of mine, Mincho Torres, who is a veteran and would go with us all the time, to the cemetery to lay wreaths and everything. In fact, Mincho goes back on his own and will lay wreaths on my grandfather and my uncle's graves who are at the veteran cemetery because they served, and will send me photos of that. So get back to work, Josh. Yeah, it's pretty fucking dope. So the picture, you know, obviously you've got the American flag in the background and this gentleman saluting it. But on the hat, if you look real close, on the snaps part, it says Made in USA. And I thought, you know what? That all worked out pretty damn well. So I really love this photo just because of what I think it represents. And you know, just to me, it was cool. I dug it. And being there in the moment, and when you see gentlemen like that who served this country, highly recommend, if you have a chance, get out to Wreaths Across America or just pay a visit to the Veteran Cemetery here in Houston. It's moving. It's pretty damn special. So I digress. Anyways, we do have a lot to get to on the show today. Whole lot of stuff, in fact. No, we don't. I'm just kidding. But we're going to talk about the game last night. Guys, I didn't watch it. Confession, I didn't watch it. I have opinions on it. I saw some of it. I didn't watch all of it. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about Jake Paul and this ridiculous bullshit that he's spewing because, I have thoughts. I have so many thoughts about that. We'll talk about all that stuff I went through on the rundown. And you know what? If I run out of things to talk about, we'll do an AMA. Maybe I can ask you guys. I'll see if you want to participate in the AMA, and I'll ask you guys questions. Thank you, Toto Dallas. Toto Dallas said, as a photographer, I'm jealous. That was awesome. Thank you. I'm sure like the framing and everything could have been better, or the lighting, but I thought that was a really cool dynamic where you've got the flag, the vet saluting, and then Made in the USA there. What up, Westling? Westling dropping by, you guys. That's always good. He said, yo, Barry the Deckheads, congrats on the successful streamathon. BiffNet, motherfuckers. It was dope, Westling. It's not over yet either. It's not over yet. You guys can still get raffle tickets for the Deckhead only raffle. All you got to do is Venmo me or PayPal me. They're $5 each, max of 10. And let me tell you, I'm going to go to the Discord right now and tell you guys what you can get for the Deckhead raffle. I've got to find it. I really should have wrote this down somewhere. I did not. And that's okay. I'll find the sumbitch. So you can buy a max of 10. I didn't want everybody to be, I didn't want somebody to, damn it, where did it go? I didn't want somebody trying to stack the deck. So here's where the flip did the raffle go? Okay, I lost. Oh, here you go. Tickets $5 each, max of 10. $3 will go to the charity. $2 goes to a winner-take-all pot. So all the deckheads that get in, you could win some of the money, but the majority of it is going to go to charity. And again, I'm going to be splitting that between Bay Area Turning Point and the Positive Black Male Association. You're going to get a custom Barry on Deck shirt, a one-of-one Barry on Deck shirt. I will reach out to you. I will work with you. We'll come up with the design that you want as long as it's possible for me to make it. Don't be like, I want real gold on the front because, bitch, that ain't happening. You'll get some swag if I get the coffee mugs made in time or the beanies or whatever. You're going to get all of that, the mug, a koozie, a shot glass, and a sticker. Plus, the winner will be invited to join me on this show for 15 minutes as my guest. We'll do a segment and talking bullshit. You guys always say you wanted to do the show. I should have deckheads on. Now's your chance to be on the show. So get those raffle tickets in. Just Venmo me at Barry-Laminack. It's right there. At Barry-Laminack on Venmo. Right there. Right there. Hello. And you can be entered to win. And we're going to help some more people. Also, we do still have items on the auction. Go to bit.ly/capital J, capital B, capital O, capital D, capital H, ELPS. And you can still get the, hold on, I'm going to put this on the screen. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. What the hell? What did I just do? Did I just cancel the stream? Okay, no, I did not. You can still get the Deshaun Watson signed football. It's combined now with the Arian Foster jersey. That is still available. I'm going to put the link. I think I'm going to put the link on the screen so that you guys know exactly where you can go. Some of y'all can go to hell, but the rest of you can go and get the what the hell's going on here? I don't know why it's green. Anyways, go right there, and then you can see the auction. There's the Lance Berkman signed jersey. It is still available. And yes, thank you, House. The Arian Foster signed jersey combined with the Deshaun Watson football, both still available till 5 p.m. today. The auctions will close, and the winner will be done, and we'll have raised more money for the charity. So we're not done yet. 6K was wonderful, but we ain't done yet. We're gonna still keep pumping that out as well. Okay. Let's get to the sports headline. Oh, no. No sports headlines. No, definitely not 15 minutes of Cowboys talk. Definitely not 15 minutes of... Brandon Martinez is going to have an official Barry on Deck Screwhouse collaboration t-shirt made. Okay. Oh, shit. Mike said, Leaveshock said, Raheel dropped by my job today to give me the trophy. Oh, that is dope. That makes me so happy. So happy. Oh, that is so dope. Okay. I missed Lil Uzi's, by the way. I missed his thing, which I'll get to, Uzi, because I kind of owe you that, your weather report, but it'll be specific when we talk about Monday Night Football. But until we get to then, I do have more updates for the deckheads. Hey, don't forget, we still have a fantasy football league. Let me grab a trophy here, kiddos. We still have the fantasy football league. We still need to crown 3 champions of the Fantasy Football League. And the winner of each league is going to get one of these sweet, sweet-ass trophies that Total Dallas was kind enough to pay for himself. Well, we know he's not going to get one because he's not in the finals of his league. So this is for sure. 3 of these are going to 3 deserving people who win their league. They say Barry on Deck Fantasy Football Oliver's Cup 2020 top deckhead on the front right there. I'll put my face behind there so it'll focus on it. Boom, that's what it says. That's what you can win along with other stuff. I totally forgot what I promised you guys. I know I promised a winner take all or a top points total thing. I got to go back. Hopefully one of y'all wrote it down because I don't fucking remember. I just want to give you guys a bunch of cool shit and then I forget what I promised. So hopefully Jen writes it down when I say it. Otherwise, we'll just figure it out. I'll let you spend the night. I don't know. I don't know what else to offer. All right, here's the league updates. All right. Barry on Deck Fantasy Football League update number 1. Clarence's League, the playoff matchups. Winner's bracket. Show me your TDs. Christopher Mina versus Clarence Marshall. Mina wins round 1. Now, I should explain how this works. In the playoffs, it is a 2-week game. So it's total points over the 2 weeks. So this doesn't mean that they won in advance. This means that Christopher Mina has a roughly 8-point lead over Clarence going into week 2. And then week 2, well, no, Robert, I didn't offer you guys $1,000, Robert. I don't even have $1,000, Robert. That would be ridiculous of me to do that. If you're gonna say I gave something, then just be like, oh, you promised you'd come over and mow my yard. Then I would be like, oh shit, yeah, that sounds like something I would say. I definitely would never say $1,000. Trust me on that, famo. Unless I had $1 million, then I might say 1,000. But Christopher Mina with an 8-point lead over Clarence going into week 2. Brian Henson, aka BZH420. With an absolute stomping of Daniel Davis. I mean, if there were mud holes, this was stomped by Brian Henson, 145 to 129 in week 1 of the Clarence League. Over in the PayPal Pete League, which was my league, which is where champions are bred, champions are born, champions are made. I just hit my thing there. Jen put an absolute whooping. All right, I mean, 10 points isn't an absolute whooping, but she put a whooping on Walt Walker. And I got to tell you, when we were prepping for the streamathon, Jen and I were, one of our 1 million phone calls between the two of us. At one point, she goes, oh, shit. And I was like, what's wrong, Jen? What's broke? I'll fix it. What's going on? We'll figure it out. She goes, oh, hell, Walt, I'm going to lose. I was like, oh, you're talking fantasy? Well, and then she turns around and pulls it out. Josh scored 138 points. That's 713 Hooligan. Jeremy Tinsley, a.k.a. PayPal Pete, scored 142 points. So that one's going to be close. The Josh-Jeremy game is going to be pretty close heading into week 2, 142 to 38. That one is not over yet, folks. And finally, in the other league, you've got Chris Davis versus Keith Sager. And then Hugo Celia versus John Pham. Katie putting it, Keith Sager. Keith Sager with an absolute sexualizing. Keith absolutely made love to Katie's team. 148 to 76. Holy shit. Holy shit. And hopefully Titan Hugo wraps his up next week, 157 to 138 over John Pham. Go Titan Hugo! That's all I'm going to say. All right. So there's your fantasy update. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Yes, Jeremy, that is perfect. That shit was a squad wipe. That Keith Sager over KD game, squad wipe. Knocked him. Downed him. Right now, KD going into week 2. KD going into week 2. KD going into week 2 is one shot. He's one shot, you guys. Keith Sager is one shot. You just one shot. Y'all don't make fun of my pettiness. We move on. So there's your fantasy updates right there. All right, let's get to it, you guys. Nope, I don't need to pitch Patreon to you. Hey, here's your headlines from sports from around the sports world, spanning the globe. The Texans lose both Justin Reed and Brandon Dunn for the season. It's ironic that his name is Dunn. Also, it's ironic because that describes the Texans' defense. Last play during Monday Night Football last night, that safety, I don't know if you watched that safety. That safety swung millions of dollars at the book. Maybe you didn't hear this. But the spread was 3. Ravens -3. At one point, a lot of the books were selling Browns plus 3.5. So, yeah, if Ravens -3, which is where the line closed, and I think most people got in on the action, it's a push. Nobody loses. But the fact that they gave up that safety, millions, was swung one way or the other over at the books, depending on how you bet on it. So if you had the Browns, you were good. If you didn't, well, that kind of stung a little bit. If you had the Ravens, you were good, not the Browns. The owner of a gym in Ireland said he nearly broke down in tears because Conor McGregor saved his gym. So they had 3 shutdowns in this area of Ireland where the gym is located. And McGregor is a friend of the guy that owns the gym. And the guy posted on social media, well, It's been nice, but we're going to have to close down the gym. The landlord won't give me a break on rent, which, by the way, I understand everybody has bills to pay, including landlords. But if you go through 3 shutdowns with a business, you feel like it would behoove you to work with those businesses to help get back on their feet so that they can continue to pay you rent and not just fold and no one buys that spot, because I'd rather be owed rent money and get it later than to have nobody renting that space anymore, you stupid fucking landlord. Nonetheless, Conor McGregor steps in. The guy won't say how much McGregor gave him to keep the gym open, but he did say that they had enough funds available now to be open for the next year or 2. So, yeah, as much as you want to maybe talk shit about Conor McGregor, he did help one of his own and keep the gym open, so that's pretty dope. Luka leads Giannis Antetokounmpo as the betting favorite to win the MVP in the coming basketball season, which starts in 7 days? December 22nd is opening day for the NBA 2020-2021 season. So I can't believe that we're already back on another season, but that's it. Harden's back to practicing. He and Coach Steven Silas talked hoops. And the owner of the Indians said they're going to keep the name through 2021, but that they were going to change the name eventually. And if you did not hear about that, the Cleveland Indians said that, look, given the current times, given the current situation, we are going to come up with a new name. We feel like it's racially insensitive to be called the Indians. People asked, would they be called the Tribe? No, there will be no references to Indians going forward with the name. Now, I did take the liberty of finding, I took the liberty of finding an article that talked about the top name replacements for these. So now Jen is our resident Clevelander? I don't know, whatever that's called. Jen's from Cleveland. She loves the Cavs. She loves the Indians. She loves the Browns. She's, I think, a Buckeye. I don't know. She lives a miserable sports existence, pretty much. She's a sweet gal. Terrible teams to root for. So maybe she has a preference that could tell us what on this list she would like them to go with. But these are the names that they're considering. These are all of the names that they are considering for the new Cleveland Indians going forward. And I'm trying to find my list because there is documentation behind this. There's actually why are each of these names on the list? Because some of these you look at and go, what the fuck? What? Why? Why is that name right there? So let me find that list, which I have lost, apparently, the link to all the descriptions of the names. I see it nowhere. Indians. Let's see if it's in my history somewhere. There we go. So the Cleveland Spiders is pretty dumb. It says, with apologies to the University of Richmond, Spiders is woefully underused. The city's short-lived National League franchise of the late 19th century was known as the Cleveland Spiders. So that might be why. The Cleveland Naps, because everybody loves Naps. Nap La Jolla spent the heart of his legendary career with I guess I pronounced that right, with the American League Cleveland Indians. So he's a former Cleveland Indian. Don't name listen, Cleveland, you fuck a lot of stuff up. Don't name your franchise after a former player, because inevitably what will happen is it's Cleveland. So what will happen is they'll go with another name as the Cleveland Fellers. Not hey, look at that fella over there with them fancy pants on. Like Bob Feller. Please don't do that. Because I'm not saying that, Nat La Jolla or Bob Feller or any of these other guys that, don't worry, the Rockers isn't named after John Rocker. It's because of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But they also have on here the Dobies for Larry Doby. At some point, if you go with the Dobies or the Fellers or the Naps, you're going to find out, somebody's going to be like, oh, you're the Dobies, huh? Now I'm going to go dig up dirt on Larry Doby, and I'm going to spend every waking moment trying to ruin this for you guys. Then they're going to be like, oh, Larry Doby, you know his last name really wasn't Doby. He got that name because he used to fuck Dobermans in the butthole. And you're like, what? Our whole franchise is called the Larry Dobies. Shit. And then, bring your dog to the park day. It gets weirder. Don't do it, Cleveland. Stick with something that you can just, spiders. That's cool. Nobody's going to be like, oh, man, can't believe you guys, all of us people with 8 legs are offended that you're the spiders. That's not going to happen. So just, go with Buckeyes. It's on the list. Go with Buckeyes. You've got the Crows, which I don't know why. Are there a lot of crows in Cleveland? It says, I'm trying to read, American crows are abundant in Ohio. Well, whoop-de-fucking-do. The Blue Sox. There's blue in their uniform. Boo. The Cuyahogas. Nope. Because they're near the Cuyahoga River. The Cuyahoga River. That would be like calling the Houston Astros the Houston Buffalo Bayous. Don't do that. The Cleveland Great Lakers. Oh my God. That's like the Houston Gulf of Mexico. Please, Cleveland. Jesus, get your shit together. The Cleveland Unions. That's, oh my God. The Cleveland Blues. Okay. Now we're talking. The Cinders. Because of Cinders O'Brien. I'm not sure who that is. The Cleveland Castles. The Cleveland Hazards, which, yeah, that makes sense because they burned a whole river down. How do you burn down a river? Which, speaking of, the Cleveland Burning Rivers. I just had burning there, but it's supposed to be the Burning Rivers. And then I mentioned the Buckeyes, and then they had the Cleveland Dobies. Jen, you can't be happy about this. These names absolutely suck. I'm sorry. It is Cleveland. Total Dallas, I did not forget your super chat, buddy. I see it. Thank you for it. He said, I'm so pissed about fantasy football that I did a fantasy football team draft. Oh, fantasy basketball team draft today. My team name, Luca, what you made me do. Listen, I feel like you sent that just so I would read your team name, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. But now you know you're opening up the floor for everybody to send me their team names to read. And most of them aren't going to be that good, Total Dallas. What did Hal say? I can't believe Steamers wasn't there. Yes, exactly. Steamers was probably shot down pretty quick. And if you watched the Barry on Sports this week, I took that out. I took those jokes out, but we had some of those. Clarence Marshall said, the Cleveland, what the fuck are we doing? Just all, and then like the mascot, instead of like Chief Wahoo, where he was like, ha ha, it just be somebody going, it'd be that emoji. Y'all know that emoji where the guy's like, which by the way, nobody does that in the emoji. Nobody goes, I don't know. Who does that? That's so weird. Just be like, almost like, I don't know. But nobody goes, I don't know. Fucking weird. What did Westling say? Every time I see it, ooh, nice, Westling, nice. Real quick plug, thanks to Barry and Kiki's advice, I'm going to start doing shows on Twitch. Fuck yeah! Buddy, call me anytime. Happy to help you navigate those waters and get you up and running, man. You need to be doing that, John Westling. And I'm looking forward to our next Among Us, because that was an absolute hoot. An absolute hoot. The Joe Boost. That would be pretty dope. That would be pretty dope. Marsha said, oh, it's Burning River. Yeah, I fucked it up. I literally made that at 1:58, Marsha. So I was scrambling. The Lakers got their names from the Great Lakers. Yeah. And it's stupid to go with the whole thing. But if you think about it, the Lakers is a stupid name. Can we be honest? Like what? You have to, I feel like there are certain things you name your franchises after. Animals. Characters, right? Like cowboys. I guess Indians, not appropriate anymore. You know, like a timber wolf, a pelican. Not that anybody's really scared of a pelican. I mean, you know what? If you really wanted to name your franchise after something scary that people would be afraid of, chickens. Chickens are fucking mean, you guys. If you've never been around a chicken, they will fuck your world up. They will peck the absolute living shit out of you. Fuck around and find out with a chicken. Fuck around and find out. Chickens will fuck you up. If you ain't scared of a chicken, you're a lot braver person than you should be. Because if a chicken attacks you, fucking run. And the geese. A goose, hell hath no fury like a goose on the loose. Geese will fuck you up. Fact. 713 Hooligan said Cleveland Thugs and Harmony. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Yeah, that's true, Clarence. Clarence said, you've been telling John to get on Twitch forever, but then once Kiki says, he listens. Yeah. And, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Total Dallas, the Cleveland fumbles. Oof. Y'all, Jen gonna whoop y'all's ass when she sees all these messages. Westing said a chick is basically a tiny velociraptor. I'm telling you, man, Nora's dad had chickens and a rooster. And oh my God, I was scared. They would all go in there and feed them and shit. I was scared to death. They knew I was a white boy that wasn't supposed to be there. They would try and peck the living shit out of me. Fuck chickens. Fuck angry ducks. Fuck geese. That's the whole premise behind Angry Birds. I just realized it. Holy shit, you guys. Angry Birds is real life. Wow. Oh. I do need to turn on the tree, don't I? Okay, I'll get up right now and do it, House. I'll stop this goddamn show. I'll turn this whole fucking show around right now. Don't think I won't. Give a shit. See, but this is also why I put on pants every day. Because Nora's like, you're so stupid. Why do you put on pants? I'm like, in case I got to get up. And look at that. If I'd have got up and my dick would have been hanging out of my underwear, you guys would have freaked out. So, Mike said, first time I drove to Cleveland, I saw a dude on a motorcycle bite it on Dead Man's Curve, which is less a curve than a dead stop. Scary shit. That's so Cleveland. That's so Cleveland. Nora must not be home today. Volume is really high. No, is it? It might just be that my volume on my mic is up. Is that better, Donna? Is that better? I turned down the volume, but I'm talking about the same as I always do. Talking about the same. It's about the same shit. Hey, we need to talk about this Giannis Antetokounmpo getting an extension. Nope, wrong slide, dumbass. Giannis is back, baby. Giannis is back. It's going to be a buck for the next 5 years. Well, the fifth year is a player option. 5 years, $228 million. And I saw the small dick joke from D-Mata, but I'm choosing to ignore it. Because he's a nice guy. And if I turn this into the roast of D-Mata, he may never be a nice guy to me again. But listen, it hung in the back of your throat, didn't it? Oh, all right. Giannis Antetokounmpo got what he deserved. And he wasn't going to get it anywhere else because no one else could give him the supermax like he could get it. Now, the question becomes, what do they do with Giannis? What do they do with Giannis and the rest of the team? Are they going to build around him? Here's my thoughts on this. There's no way he signs that unless they absolutely agreed, yes, we are going to, we're going to build around you. We're going to make an effort to get you help. Does that mean they trade for James Harden? Does that mean they go out and trade for somebody else? What are they going to do? They're going to have to get him help. And I know that they thought they were close, but they ran into buzzsaws who had much better players than just Giannis. It was a deep team. Milwaukee was a deep team. They just folded like a cheap suit. Folded like a cheap suit. So, I don't know. They've got to get better for Giannis, and I think that was the whole premise behind this. Now, I know that Toronto was really hoping that they could land Giannis, and they were severely upset in Toronto that he signed this deal. They pursued him. They wanted him bad. That was the thing. Everybody was like, well, if he doesn't go back, if he doesn't sign that deal, maybe he'll be a Toronto Raptor. Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. And then they could play in Tampa. Oh, it's even better. Whatever. I don't know why that voice happened. But I was looking at Giannis's tweet as I was getting, because I got his statement off of Twitter, which was, hey, this is my home. This is my city. I'm blessed to be able to be a part of the Milwaukee Bucks for the next 5 years. Let's make these years count. The show goes on. Let's get it. And there was a reply to this tweet from Giannis that said, basically, fuck this guy. He's lazy. He should have went to Toronto. I'm not watching. No, he's lazy. I'm not watching the Bucks anymore. I'm going to go be a fan of the Toronto Raptors, which is a real basketball team looks like a really well-run organization. I was like, you didn't think that, right? Like, that's not how logic works. Basically, so I looked at the account, and it was created in November of 2020. So this is without a shadow of a doubt a Nick Nurse burner. And I wish I could find the actual tweet from Giannis and show you what a Nick Nurse burner looks like. Because, here we go. Let's see if it'll be there. Oh, yeah, right here. Shares screen. Hold on. Pop that out. This is so fancy on the fly. Who's fancy? Huh? Who's fancy? There we go. So this is in response to Giannis saying, I'm going to be here for the next 5 years. This dumb fuck B-ball lover 69, which is fucking screams burner account. B-ball lover 69. Get it? Because you're 6 and you're 9 and sex and balls in your face. And okay, he said, absolutely disgraceful deal. In all my years as a fan of this team, I have never seen a player so lazy and pathetic get a huge deal like this. The two-time back-to-back MVP and defensive, the guy that won Defensive Player of the Year is lazy. He says, I'm taking my fanhood to Toronto, where it looks like they know how to run a basketball team. My response was, joined in November 2020. This is a 100% Nick Nurse burner. Look at this bullshit. Let's go look at B-ball lover 69's. Well, you look at this dumb shit. One tweet, I love basketball, created November 2020, following, let's see, Monkey Lily, Dan Mill Rose. Okay, this is 1,000% burner account. 1,000%. Can we all agree on this bullshit? This is why I hate Twitter. Because dumb fucks like this get to have an opinion and get to say stuff. Bro, no one wants, Nick Nurse, no one wants to read your burner account tweets, bro. I'm going to go be a fan of Toronto. Well, good. Enjoy your sadness and disappointment, you stupid fuck. Why do people like this get a say? Why do people like this, and it's really somebody cowardly hiding behind a bunch of bullshit? It's just, that kind of shit drives me absolutely insane. There's no reason, there should be some sort of, hey, if you want a Twitter account, you have to send us a driver's license. One per. You want another Twitter account? Go get another driver's license. Now, maybe if you need a business account or something, but just dumb fucks like this, they get to create fake accounts and then talk shit about other people for no reason. Oh, boy. The spoils of social media. Unbelievable. Yes. All verified. Do it like Pornhub. Do like Pornhub, where we already covered this yesterday. Pornhub is making all their people verify. So if you have a Pornhub account and you want to verify, you have to hold up a sign with your username. I need to go see if this is an actual username on Pornhub. Wouldn't that be amazing? I don't know why I didn't throw that away yesterday, but it's still there. Nora's going to come in and be like, babe, you have a sticky note. Accurate. So, we should all have to, like, I should have to have an at Barry is funny and be like, it's really me, guys. All right, nonetheless, guys, I do want to tell you all of you. Oh, hold on, let me get my shit together here, folks. I'd like to tell you about the Boiling Dragon because I like to tell you about delicious foods. And if you want some of the best and freshest seafood in the Pearland area, and you want it with an Asian twist, then you want to head over to the Boiling Dragon, 11625 Broadway, right there in Pearland. If you're south of I-10, calling Pearland, calling Galveston, calling, I don't know that area that well, Clear Lake, calling Fifth Ward. I don't know the area, you guys. If you're south of I-10, get over to the Boiling Dragon right now. Campinchana, clam chowder, chowder fries, gumbo. You see all this stuff on the screen. Don't make me read it to you, but let me tell you what, not only do have I been, because I haven't been, I'm full disclosure with you guys. I always tell you that if I've tried a product, I'll give you my honest opinion. Not been to the Boiling Dragon, but Cece has, and she said, it's amazeballs. She loved it, got the chowder fries for us, and confirmed delicioso. So if you're south of I-10 and you need something to do and you want to support this show, swing by the Boiling Dragon and grab you some food. Hours of operation are on the screen. Call them ahead of time and place an order. 832-328-5123, 832-328-5123. Follow them on Instagram at Boiling Dragon so you can find out about their off-the-menu chef specials as well. And guys, 2021 is around the corner, and I really hope that you guys are taking your health seriously. And I'm hoping, and I'm just talking to the men right now, are you healthy? And if you think you are, do you really know? Have you had a wellness exam? Best place to do that is without a doubt the Y Factor. They stop being macho. They're going to treat you not like a number, not like oh, hey, let's get this dude's money. Let's get these guys in and out. They don't do that. The doctors are amazing. They spend the time. Once you're there, all you got to do is log on to mancenters.com, schedule your appointment. They call you. You go in. I did this. When you get there, they sit down and they talk to you. They have a conversation with you. What's going on? Then they run a battery of tests. They do a full wellness exam on you, and you're going to find out what's wrong with you. Then you're going to get a playbook, and then they're going to, it's up to you. At that point, if this is what you want to do, they're there for you, but they're not going to pressure you into buying a bunch of stuff or doing a bunch of stuff you don't want to do. That's the beautiful thing about the Y Factor. Right now, end of year procedures are big. This is the time to use your health benefits. So please book your checkup and all of your other stuff as soon as you can. Log on to mancenters.com. This is the busy time. Plus, if you're looking for vasectomy, circumcision, sound wave treatments for erectile dysfunction, whatever it is, mancenters.com, and do your boy a favor. Please do your boy a favor. Tell him you heard about it right here on Barry on Deck. All right. I have almost exhausted the sports stuff for the day, but this is going to be, now this video that we're going to do the Jake Paul stuff afterwards because I don't want to count that guy as sports because he's not sports. And I'll explain why after the break. Before that, though, do you guys know what Cameo is? Are you aware of what So if you don't know what Cameo is where you can go, here, I'll pull it up and show you. Cameo is where you can go online and hire a celebrity and send a message to anyone. So you can, let me share this for you. This is Cameo. Why is this so slow? Oh, Nora's live streaming too, so she's doing her Zoom. So you go to Cameo, and let's say you're like, oh, you know what? I want Drew Brees to send a personalized message to my dad. He's a diehard Saints fan. He loves Drew Brees so much. and it would take forever for it to load. Jesus, but it would cost you can see right there, it would cost you $550 to have Drew Brees do a cameo for your dad, but he would basically send him a video and be like, hey, John Smith Sr., this is Drew Brees with the New Orleans Saints. John Smith Jr. said you're a big fan and I appreciate that, and blah, 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 and do a whole video for him, and all you got to do is pay $550. Now, I was looking through the Cameo, which I think we did this before once on this show where we kind of went through, or maybe it was the Suspects, I don't know. There's some pretty ridiculous shit on this list. Some pretty ridiculous names that you probably would not want to hire. One of those, though, that's not ridiculous is you can get Michael Buffer, the ring announcer for the UFC. You know what? It's time. So that guy. Well, one guy hired Michael Buffer to send a cameo to his girlfriend. Listen closely.
It's time for Kaylee to move on.
Yo! My man sent a breakup message. Oh, God, to Kaylee. Using Michael Buffer to break that bitch's heart. Oh, my God. When I saw that, I lost my shit. Because you know, guys, you know, Kaylee was like, oh my God, I got a cameo. He loves me. He's such a sweetie. We always watch the UFC together. I know that guy. Oh my God, he's like my favorite part. The main event when he's like, it's time. I love that. And then
it's time for Kaylee.
Now, right here. It's time for Kaylee. And you know, she was like, is he going to say marry me? Is he going to say settle down? Move. Is he going to say move in? Not really, Kaylee.
To move on.
I can't even tell you how fucking funny this is. I can't even, I could watch this over and over.
It's time.
By the way, props to Michael Buffer for fucking selling it. Now, I looked at his profile on Cameo and he says, every video I won't be in a tux. If I'm headed to an event or if I'm getting ready for an event and I have that stuff in front of me, I'll record your video in a tux. But if I'm just out and about or I'm just doing it, that's what you're gonna get. But the fact that he sold it like it was main event of UFC 257 coming up, Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, oh my God, that man sold, and it's just unbelievable. Let's watch this just one more time, humor me, chat. Holy shit.
It's time for Kaylee to move on.
He smiled at the end. Did smiling at the end. He's smiling. Look, he's like, this bitch has no idea what's coming. Oh, that's what I'm saying, BCH. You know, she was like, it's time. It's time for what? Time for marriage? Time for proposal? Time for what? Then he was like, to move. And she's like, Ian, we're moving in together. I'm on. Oh, hell no. Nope. Wouldn't it be great if she was like, is Beyonce on there? Be like, to the left. Oh, my God. That's absolutely amazing. I'm here for it. I threw it into the break video because I didn't know if we would get to it in time today. So it is in the break video. Also in the break video today, thanks to Penguin Katie for a really cool video that's going to keep, it's fun. Watch this. It's like a jailbreak with a hamster. It's pretty dope. It's 2:55. When we come back, we need to talk about Jake Paul and Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz. We also need to talk about Guy Fieri. We need to talk about people in Wisconsin eating raw meat sandwiches. And we need to talk about why y'all are masturbating so much. Y'all. Not y'all. Right after the break, don't go anywhere, bitches. This is Barry on Deck.
It's time for Kaylee to move on.
Welcome back to hour number 2 with Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you sticking around through the break. By the way, I do want to apologize. I was saying Michael Buffer the whole time. It's Bruce Buffer, obviously. I apologize. Good catch to Mark G. Good catch. Yeah, it's Bruce Buffer, not Michael Buffer. But you knew who it was. I was just misspeaking. Like, you didn't really, like, you know the difference. So it wasn't a matter of like, oh, this whole show has to start over because Barry said the wrong name. Anyways. Okay. Let's not beat around the bush, shall we? Let's not fuck around. I really want to play that video one more time. It's so great. Jake Paul. If you don't know who Jake Paul is a YouTuber. Represent 50 likes and I'll eat a puffin. Don't do that. Mark said I thought I was taking crazy pills for a minute. Nope. Jake Paul is a YouTuber. And I feel like I should zoom. No, I can't. Okay. Trying to think of the nice way to say this. He's a shitty boxer. All right. If you don't know, get out of here. What the fuck is happening right now? That was weird. Oh, no wonder I was muted when I came back. Jake Paul is not a boxer. Jake Paul is not an athlete. Jake Paul is a YouTuber who does exhibition matches because he thinks he fashions himself. He fancies himself as a legitimate boxer. So, as you may or may not be aware, Jake Paul was on the undercard of the exhibition card between Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. He fought former NBAer Nate Robinson and knocked him out. Knocked him out cold. And the only one with worse technique on that card than Jake Paul was Nate Robinson. If you watched it and you know anything about boxing, it was atrocious to watch those two. Like, it's literally what you would see when two guys walk in off the streets and say, hey, I want to join this gym. Teach me how to box. And then 3 weeks in, they're fighting each other in the ring. That's what it looked like. Their skill sets are awful. And I'm not being overzealous and I'm not over exaggerating. When you break it down to pure boxing skill, neither one of them had any. None at all. Like, everybody can throw a punch. But when you talk about technique, it was laughable that they would try to pass that off as boxing. And that's just me being honest. That's just a fact. That is a fact. So Jake Paul knocks out a nobody in the boxing world anyways. Just some rando. Who, by the way, what was the difference? I would love to see the difference in size between the two. Jake Paul, Nate Robinson, tail of the tape. I'm curious, since it was an exhibition, like what was the weight difference and all that. So Jake Paul is 6'1". Nate Robinson is 5'9". That's weird. Oh, they did this in stone? By the way, can we get off the fucking stone stuff? In the UK, he's 13 stone and 7 pounds. What is that? What's the stone? What does the stone weigh? I know it was a catch weight, Mike, but I'm trying to figure out how much more did he weigh versus Nate Robinson. That's my point. There's a reason that they have weight classes that are within a certain amount. Think about this. If you're out there in, it's the equivalent of a hop, skip, and a jump. How much is 10 stone? Let's just see what that is. In pounds. 10 stone is 140 pounds. So 13 stone. I can't believe I have to do this. 13 stone is 182 pounds. Why not just say 182 pounds? But no, they got to say he's 13 stone and 7 pounds. So he's 189 pounds. And then Nate Robinson was 12 stone and 9 pounds. So he was 177. So there's a 10-pound difference. 10-pound difference between the two. A full weight class. In boxing, several weight classes. So Jake Paul was obviously the bigger guy. Had the reach advantage. So these guys fight. And they even on the tail of the tape, this is pretty fucking stupid, but they did Instagram followers. What? Who gives a fuck? That has nothing to do with being inside the ring. Nonetheless, Jake Paul gets the knockout and begins to feel himself. Not like jerk off, but like, I'm good at this. I just knocked out an athlete. Yeah. You knocked out a guy that had no business boxing. Legitimately the only worst person that threw a punch on that card technique-wise was the guy you knocked out. So then he starts to feel it and basically calls out Conor McGregor. Just watch. Just watch this fool. By the way, he's going to say the C word. Rhymes with punt. If that offends you, you might want to mute it. If you're at work, you might want to mute it. But this is going to be offensive in many ways. So if you have headphones or whatever, put those in. Rarely do I warn you guys about curse words on this show. This one I'll warn you about. But this is Jake Paul calling out Conor McGregor. Watch this bullshit.
What the fuck is up, you Irish cunt? Good morning, Conor McGregor. I know you're probably beating up old dudes in a bar right now, or maybe you're jacking off because you're sick of fucking your wife. I mean, she's a 4, Conor. You could do a lot better, but happy Monday. My team sent you a $50 million offer this morning. $50 million cash, proof of funds, the biggest fight offer you've ever been offered, but you're scared to fight me, Conor. You're ducking me because you don't want to lose to a fucking YouTuber. You're 0-1 as a boxer. I'm 2-0 as a boxer. I just came off the 8th biggest pay-per-view event in history, but you want to fight Dustin Prober, who has less followers on Instagram than my fucking dog. That's a fact. And Dana White, you're a fucking pussy too, you ugly fucking bald bitch. You said there's 0% chance of this fight happening, but there's 0% chance of you getting some fucking pussy. Conor, you're scared. Dana, you're scared. Sign the fucking contract, you idiots. Jesus fucking Christ. Irish bitch. Fuck these guys.
I mean, where do I start? First things first. Nice try. Look, I get what he's doing here. He's got an opportunity. This is a no-lose situation for Jake Paul. Because one, he says some inflammatory things about Conor McGregor, calls his wife a whore, calls him the C word, gets Dustin Poirier's name completely wrong, calls him Dustin Prober. There's no, look, if you can't say Poirier, I'm going to give you a pass because it looks weird, but there's no B in Poirier, okay? So you're just dumb in that regard. Then he brings up Instagram followers, which again, no one gives a fuck about. Calls out Dana White, which by the way, I would like to point out, if Dana White and Jake Paul fought, there's no doubt in my mind Dana White wins that fight. That's how bad Jake Paul is as a boxer. So he then proceeds to, make fun of Conor. But wait, there's more. Did I not capture it? Son of a bitch. Nate Diaz responded. And Nate Diaz basically said, hey, yo, bitch, be careful because some of us will fuck around and fight you in real life. Which I was like, oh, I'm here for this. Nate Diaz, the Diaz brothers are a little crazy. You can call out some people and they'll be like, it's all marketing. If the Diaz brothers said they were going to whoop my ass in public, I would be very concerned. So Jake Paul, knew I was going to mess this up. Let's assess this. This is a no-lose situation. If the fight never happens, he gets to thump his chest about what a big man he is because he called out Conor McGregor and he wouldn't fight him. Oh, you must be scared to fight me. That's number one. Number two, the publicity that is getting, I'm talking about it, everybody's talking about it because you kind of have to because of the ridiculousness of it all. I mean, sure, we can ignore it, but it's kind of our job to say this guy's a fucking idiot, and here's why. It's like LeVar Ball. That's what this is. This is the LeVar Ball of boxing right now. No substance. Absolutely no substance. Absolutely no redeeming qualities that he brings to the sport. It's all me. It's all about him. So if it goes ignored, he gets the publicity. If he says he's not going to fight him, he gets to say he's scared. Still gets the publicity. If the fight happens, he can either make so much money and lose, or there's a 0.0001% chance that he wins. And when I tell you it's 0.00001, I'm actually giving him probably too much of a chance. So this is a no-lose situation for Jake Paul. You fight Conor McGregor, you're going to get paid win or lose. If you happen to win, oh my God, biggest sports story ever in the history of sports that a fucking fledgling YouTube fuckface knocks out Conor McGregor. How crazy would that be? It wouldn't happen. It'll never happen. If you watched it, he's awful. Awful. I know about 15 to 20 guys in this city that would fight him and whoop his ass. And he's calling out a guy like Conor McGregor. Ridiculous. Conor's striking is legit. His boxing, not great, but it's good enough to beat this chump. Jake Paul is smart, man. It's like him or hate him, this is a really smart move. The video has millions of views. Everybody's talking about him today. His Instagram and Twitter and YouTube following is just going up and up and up. Now, the only downfall to this is if Nate Diaz catches him in the streets, or if Conor McGregor catches him in the streets. You called Conor McGregor the C word. then you talked about his wife. I think at that point, if it was me, I think I would probably just wait. I wouldn't respond. I wouldn't talk shit online. I would just wait. Because the chances are, as a celebrity, I can see you in the circle of other celebrities. And when I do, and if I did, I would absolutely murk that dude. Absolutely murk him. I wouldn't sucker punch him. I wouldn't cheap shot him. I would pull straight up face to face and say, now's your chance. Right now. Fuck that ring. Fuck that $50 million. You think you can whip my ass? Whip my ass. That's exactly what I would do if I'm Conor McGregor. And he better be careful because it may not be Conor McGregor that does it. It may be Nate Diaz that does it. Oh, and then he, the whole Dana White thing is just him. With a camera and a microphone, you can say anything. You can say anything. I'm waiting. That's right, Mark. I'm waiting on Conor to just kind of release who the fuck is this guy? Just drop that. He didn't even have to respond. Just put that GIF on his Twitter. That's all I would do. I would just put that Twitter GIF. I would respond the way I responded to somebody else by using an old video of it. Who the fuck is this guy? It's ridiculous. And these two knuckleheads, these two Paul brothers, think they're legitimate boxers. It's trash. It's absolute trash. But he's winning no matter what. There's only really one way. Well, actually, there's no way. I mean, even if he gets jumped by Nate Diaz or Conor McGregor whoops his ass outside of the ring, then he could say, oh, well, you were too scared to box me. Like, this is a no-lose situation for Jake Paul. So he's smart. But fuck, he's annoying. Fuck that dude. And there's no way on earth, if that fight were to ever happen, that I would pay for it. No way on. Just his following are the ones that would buy that. And for the record, he bragged about being on. I was on the 8th highest pay-per-view paid viewers. Bro, that ain't because of you stupid fuck. Mike Tyson made a return to the ring, you dumb, selfish prick. You're the cunt, bro. If you think that you got those buys on an exhibition boxing card fighting Nate Robinson when Mike Tyson fought Roy Jones Jr. as the main event, you're fucking dumber than you look, Jake Paul. You are dumber than you look. You didn't get those buys, bro. Mike Tyson brought them in, fam. Roy Jones Jr. brought them in. Look, I'm not denying you probably brought some, but it wasn't the 8th highest because of your stupid ass. So go smoke your cigar and, do whatever it is the fuck you do on YouTube. I've never watched a fucking Jake Paul video in my life, and I'm so much happier for it. Smart dude. Stupid fucking person. It's annoying, man. I watched that shit and I'm just like, oh my God. Why do people have to be like that? Why? Why? Yeah, exactly. Rev said he knows exactly how to play the game. Exactly. It's genius. Genius. And stupid. Fuck that dude. All right. Man, I wish I had the Nate Diaz thing, but I don't. So let's hop into this. I guess alert. We're gonna talk a little sex right now. I mean, I'm not gonna show you how it works. Don't go that fast. I'm not gonna There's a new survey out that involves. What? What? Hold on. Rachel's here and she says, take a shot. It's my birthday. Holy shit. I guess we got to take a shot, fam. It's Rachel's birthday. I'm going to shoot this Bacardi. No, I'm going to shoot this Crown. Yeah, why not? What the hell? What the hell? Rachel, happy birthday. I won't ask how old you are. She's already drunk. I won't ask how old you are because that is rude. But I will say, happy birthday. I hope you have a killer day today. I hope you get roadhead or a hand job or whatever it is that you're into. Thanks for being here. Seriously, thank you for being here. Happy birthday. Cheers. Whew. Shit. Shit. That one hit. God damn, that one hit me. Woo! I gotta stop this. I gotta stop drinking, you guys. 37. You shouldn't have said that. Not that that's old. I'm just saying never give out your age. But I'm sure you look 27 range. All right, so there's a new survey out. And it talks about masturbating and pleasuring yourself. And the title to this is Sex Toy and Self-Pleasure Trends See a Massive Change Due to COVID-19 in 2020. 51% of people said they have masturbated more during COVID. Like, duh, right? I mean, what else are we gonna do? What? I mean, what else are y'all gonna do? 51% of people said they've masturbated more during COVID. 10% increase in usage of sex toys during COVID. Okay. I mean, that would go hand in hand with masturbating. 25.2% of individuals said their sex life has gotten worse during the pandemic. Well, that's because you're doing it with yourselves, weirdos. 96% have thought about purchasing a sex toy during the pandemic. That's a shut up, house. That's a lot. Man, I want to ask questions about sex toys to the ladies in the chat, but that is so rude. 42% said they would consider giving someone a sex toy or a sexual device this holiday season. Okay. Now we need to talk. Because listen, I'm all for you going out and buying a rabbit. I don't know if Wessing is still here, but going out and get you a Brian. Great joke. Going out and getting you a silver bullet. Going out and getting you a pocket puss. Whatever it is you're into, go get it. Be happy. You know, maybe you're old fashioned. You're just, spit and skin. Whatever it's that you're into. But wouldn't buying sex toys for someone else just be a little personal? A little awkward? Like, what do you get the gal in your life? This big fucking dong. What? For Christmas? That's like buying a vacuum for your lady for Christmas. It's like getting her a dishwasher. You're getting her like, you're getting her a tool. It's weird. I'm curious. Are there any women that, and if you don't speak up, ladies, trust and believe. I understand the privacy. I'm just curious. Hell, is there any dudes that if I got you a pocket Virginia for Christmas, you'd be like, yes. That would be the weirdest. I would think about you every time I put this thing on my penis, and I don't need that. That's the shot. That's on me. I got to be a better host. That's fucking, don't buy your friends and loved ones sex toys, people. Don't do that. PK said, wasn't there a story about there being a shortage earlier in the spring? Probably. Lisa said it depends on the type. Now, Lisa, what do you mean by that? Like, Lisa, if we're doing white elephant, and you're like, oh, yeah, okay, you got me a rabbit. I ended up with her. That's funny. I'll just hope nobody steals this. And then you get home, you're like, oh, fuck, this is great. That's different than like, hey, Lisa, I got you a present. Oh, my God, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Oh, my God, I'm supposed to masturbate with this. To Lisa from Barry. Have a ball. I don't know what. That's fucking weird. Rachel said, I would like a toy. They're expensive. What is expensive in that regard, Rachel? I'm curious. What is too much for a donger? How much is too much for a dildo? Or a vibrator or whatever? How much is too much? Okay, I feel like we need the sex toy shop. Let's go to Adam and Eve. I can't put this on screen. $250! What? Does it snuggle with you? $250 free. What the fuck? Lisa, baby girl, I love you. I need to know. PK said, is it making me dinner? No shit. Is this one of them ones that fucking will do like back rubs? Is this like a full-on ass sex robot where he or she is like, oh my God, you're amazing. I love you as a person and a sexual partner. Bzz, 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 bzz. What the fuck? I'm thinking, okay, a white rabbit's like $50. Let's go. Let's see. How much is a silver bullet? Nope, that's a hair straightener. Well, I guess if you wanted to straighten out the pubes. How much is a silver bullet sex toy? That's a lot of S's. All right, you can get a silver bullet on Amazon. Now listen, folks. I am a member of the Amazon affiliate program, and I am going to put the silver bullet in the description of this show. And if you would like to buy your friend a silver bullet, they're like $18.50. Lisa's out here getting the caviar of fake dicks. Lisa's out here whining and dining like a rich person. Actually, she's out here whining and grinding like a rich person. Lisa, what are you spending $250 on? Did she respond? Lisa, please tell me what sex toy cost $250,000. I could literally almost pay my car note off of this jack-off toy. This is crazy talk. Literally, I'm looking at a silver bullet. Hold on, I can share this. Fuck YouTube. Guys, right there, silver bullet. Is that USB-C 3? Just shut the fuck up and jerk off. Silver Bullet, 1850. It's a naughty kitty cat. That's the brand. I don't know why I love the fact that the brand is called the Naughty Kitty Cat so much. God. Oh my God. Okay, Lisa says she's not spending it. She wants this as a gift. What is it? Seriously. Is it a gold dildo? Is it like a platinum dong? It's just got these 2 platinum balls you can on. They double as like thinking balls, like concentration stress balls. Like what the fuck is it? Oh my God. Virginia Buttonweed's like, hi. Oh, bye. Oh, back to work. Yeah, this Virginia Buttonweed Today's show. Not a family friendly show. Not one to listen to at work without headphones. Rachel said lame. Are y'all laming out? Okay. No. Hold on. Let me Google best. Oh, hold on. Best. Damn it. Best sex toy for women. Nor if she ever sees my browser. What the fuck is this? Oh. You guys, I don't know how I did this. I damn near tweeted this out. Look, somehow I accidentally almost tweeted out. Just saw this on Amazon. Silver Bullet vibrator. Buy it now. Here's my Amazon link. Oh my God, that is so fucking funny. Oh, let's go ahead and close that window. Here's the 84 best sex toys for women. I don't know. Let's see what Amazon says. Oh, I can't show this first. I'm walking a fine line here. Oh my God. That looks like something you check your ears with. Hold on. Well, that has a penis head on it, so I don't know that I could. Oh my God, that's got big balls. What the? Oh my God! You guys, they have a fake mouth. What? I mean, I understand the pocket, Virginia, but a fake mouth? That's creepy. I wonder if it comes in like different versions where you're like, you can get the Italian one and she has a mustache. I'm sorry, Italian ladies. I'm sure your mustache is great. I apologize. That's probably the shot talking. Oh my God. If they had different races of mouths, how great would that be? Just like, oh my God. Oh my God. I guess if you were, oh boy. Okay. I'm going to say something that gets me canceled. I don't know why I did Donald Trump fingers. Donald Trump can't do like this. He's got to be like, hey, and it's just fantabulous and it's the most amazing. I had the best. I lost better than anyone's ever lost in the history of losing. Okay. So I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to pull this up on screen. I'm hoping to God and praying to Jesus that nothing will get me canceled when I do it. But this show is just off the rails. How did I know we'd get here? So this is the number 1 best selling, and I'm not even shitting you. It's right there. Right there. It's a clitoral vibrator. The number 1 best seller in the clitoral vibrator category. I know a device used to check your ears when I see one. That's what this is. This is one of those things when you go to the doctor and they like, let me look in here. Okay. Yeah, no, everything looks good over there. Yeah, no, yeah. Everything looks good over there. No, your ears look fine. I'll check your sinuses next. This is definitely, oh man. Is this to scale? I want to see how big this is. Because if Lisa said, well, there's a good Christmas present. PK's like, ooh, pass. Rach is no. Lisa is all in. Lisa's like, yes, queen, take my money. $32.95 for this big old coochie massager? Yes. It is the Satisfyer Pro 2. No, we're on iteration 2 of the Satisfyer Pro. Who came up with this name? Why would you name a clitoral vibrator the Satisfyer Pro? I almost said bro. The Satisfyer Bro is just some dude named Trent that's like, yeah. That's totally different. That costs you like one Bud Light. The Satisfyer Pro 2 Air Pulse Clitoris Stimulator. Non-contact clitoral sucking pressure. Wave technology, waterproof, because some of y'all are rechargeable. Wow. Wow. This is amazing. It's got 24,000 ratings. Guys, we got to look at the ratings. Can we look at the ratings as a family? Gather around, folks. Gather around. Can we look at them? Oh, magnetic USB charging cable. It's got like a fast charger like your phone. Where's my phone at? Oh shit, guys, Nora has my phone. I'm so fucked. There's so much porn on there. Just fucking with you. I swear to God, truth bomb, never once. Now, if she gets my laptop, I'm in trouble. Never once have I looked at porn on my phone. It just seems weird to me. No, D-Mata, no. D-Mata? Bro, we've had this discussion. You guys don't take this too far. Don't make it fucking weird for the ladies in the chat in that regard. We got to see these ratings. So it's got 4.3 out of 5 stars. Let's see what it's. Oh my God! Oh fuck! I thought this was nudies. I was about to get kicked off of YouTube. Oh, holy Jesus! I'm curious what this hand looks like. I don't give a fuck about anything else. This better be a female's hand. Arrived used. What the fuck? Are you shitting me? Look at this. January 27th, this product arrived at my house seemingly used. Yeah, it smelled like my neighbor Vicky. Not exactly the type of item you want used. Not the safety seal on the top of the box was broken. And the top was also ripped a bit. The item was dirty and had hair on it. Oh my God. And folks, this is why you don't buy sex toys on Amazon. Oh my God, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Elle here, oh Elle, she finally gets her prize. She's like, yes, it's here. Oh God, this is gonna be the best night of my life. I can't wait to, what the fuck? Is that hair on it? Oh my God. Oh, this is the fucking best. First one out the box. First one out the gate. Used. Unbelievable, man. Unfucking believable. I'm kind of nervous. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Let me click on this review. Okay. Now we're good. We're good. It says, and I quote, warning, exorcism needed after using this bad mamma jamma. This rose gold silicone tipped beauty will make you feel like the queen you were always meant to be. You set this bad boy into position and it stays. I'm talking hands free. You can watch your porn, eat a snack, browse Netflix, knit a sweater, whatever you want. All right, this is definitely a dude fucking around. I know a fake feedback. Oh no, it says verified purchase. Wow. Until 30 seconds later when you approach orgasm numero uno. It'll be small but powerful. You'll declit this so fast you won't even remember what you were doing. Catch your breath, then think to yourself, just one more won't hurt. A minute later, numero dos. By the time you hit number 3, your soul... By the time you hit number 3, your soul will separate from your body like some Doctor Strange movie. That's funny because strange is a euphemism. Now you've reached the need an exorcism level. Palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, weirdly craving mom spaghetti. This is the best review I've ever read. You'll become your biggest cheerleader. You're the freaking champion. You're going to come. You deserve this. You freaking know you do. Oh my God. Just one more orgasm. Then you're done. Orgasms. Maniacal laughter. Girl, you know I was lying. We're going in again, you Batman with Jim. So great. Oh my God, I love you, Amazon. If you've called yourself the champion at least once, you've reached the winner's circle of masturbation. It's a small club growing by the day thanks to this suction wavelength science vibrator. Another word of caution, if I was like, what is another word of caution? If you think at any point, weird, feels like I could poop right now. De-freaking clit. You will undoubtedly poop yourself. Also, you may pass out. I may be speaking from experience. This is the greatest thing. Oh my God. This is the greatest thing. The goddess divine. Oh, the goddess divine. Does she have a page? Hold on. Oh, Jesus. So good. 8 reviews. The goddess divine has 8 reviews. Oh my God. Who's making it weird? Can you guys please... Dudes in the chat, can you please just shut the fuck up and enjoy the moment and not make this weird for the ladies that are here? It's already weird enough for some of them. Why do some of you guys have to say things that make it awkward for the ladies? Just put a smiley face, put LOL, and shut the fuck up. You are undoubtedly going to make this weirder than it already is, and it's weird for some of them. God damn it, guys. Now I want to see what her, I want to see, oh shit, what now? All right, we're done with this. We're done with this. Nope, I'm not continuing. Clarence, it's not okay, buddy. You got to go. You gotta go, Clarence. I'm looking at the chat. I'm trying to see for myself. This is just, bro. You just can't do that type of thing, man. $713 Hooligan has it exactly right. Sometimes it's better to just sit back, shut up, and enjoy the show. And from that fun, now we have to have a discussion. We went from so much fun to so much unnecessary shit. So, let me tell you what I'm talking about. We're having fun. This review is amazing. And then Clarence posts, this is the GOAT of reviews. Who wrote this? PK? You can't attach this to somebody and think that it's okay, Clarence. You know, comments like, haha, famous last words to live by, one more won't hurt, or P. Jones with bunch of laughy cry faces. And what use are men with that thing? Or what use are men with that thing? Matt Poche. These are the kind of comments that are okay on a topic like this. But chat, attaching somebody to this and making it now theirs, that's not okay. Given what just recently happened on the Discord, I'm not going to go into details. If you're a member, you saw the message. If you're not, don't worry about it. This is not okay. This is not funny. How do you not know that? And Clarence, I love you. You are a great dude. These are the types of things that are not cool. When you start talking about somebody giving out numbers, demod them. I don't know the context of it. I'm going to have to go back and read the chat. Not okay. Me too, Jen. Me too. And I don't know, but whatever mod is there, I need you to block Clarence. I'm just not going to put up with this. I can't do it. I'm not going to allow it. As much as I joke, as much as we joke on this show and in the chat and on the Discord, the ladies of this show, the ladies of this chat, and the ladies of this Discord have to know that it's a safe space for them to have some fun. And I'll just use this term real loosely and it not get weird. I am not going to allow any of you guys to run these ladies off. I'm not going to allow it. It's not okay, and it's not funny. Your sexual innuendo jokes, even in the moment of another joke, is not funny to them. If they volunteer it to me, like Lisa was. But I said, I'm not going to ask because I know that can be embarrassing. And that's basically code for if you want to say something, say it. And if you don't, I respect that. I'm not going to make you or put you on the spot. I don't know why I would have to explain these things to what I feel like would be 65 or 70 rational human beings. But how do you take something like that, where we're talking about masturbating, and go, oh, she wrote that? Why would you think that's okay? And then let's just get it out. And then at that point, he says, this is the GOAT of reviews. Who wrote this? Penguin Katie? To which she immediately responds, Clarence. Don't make it weird. That's the fucking signal to shut the fuck up. But does he? No, he doesn't shut the fuck up. He says, I'm sorry, PK, but it does sound like your type of talking, does it not? You're gone, dude. You're fucking gone. She literally told you she didn't like it, and you doubled down on the message. And that's why I can't have that. I can't have this. I won't have this. I don't give a fuck if this show has one viewer left. I'm not going to let you guys make these ladies uncomfortable. It's not okay. If it's by accident, sure. But she told you to stop and you didn't stop. That's not okay. Ever. In chat, in life, on the phone, in email, on a text, at work, in the fucking hallways of wherever, out in the public, it's not okay. As soon as she said, hey, don't make it weird. That was your signal to shut the fuck up about it, Clarence. Thank you, Reverend. Thank you, Chris. I'm not going to tolerate, and most of you wouldn't do that, and most of you didn't. And look, do I think no, I don't think Clarence is a bad dude, but in this moment, he was awful. It's like I've said in the past when we talk about race and racism. There's a difference between a racist and somebody that says something racist. There's a difference between a sexual predator and somebody that says something that makes a female uncomfortable. There's a difference. But the difference is when a female tells you, hey, I don't like that. I don't like the way that what you just typed didn't make me feel okay. I don't even know where to go with this fucking show now. I'm not going to deal with it, you guys. I'm not going to have it. The ladies of this show, the deckheads that are females, are going to have a safe space to come to hang out without the machoism and the bullshit and the sexual innuendo. And I don't give a fuck if I'm down to just 7 women and that's it on this show. That's what it'll be. And I'll rock with them until this is over with. But God damn it, that makes me mad. I'm done. I know we got 10 minutes. I'm done. That's the end of the show. I'm not even going to read the rest of the chat. We got to be better, guys. As men, we've got to be better. All of us. So disappointed. So disappointed. I don't even want to end early, but I'm going to. Because I just had somebody who has been so beneficial to this show and so helpful to me run off and leave the chat because someone couldn't just shut the fuck up. That's a shame. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Be kind. And most importantly, love each other. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
And he's making a YouTube video!